What's going on, everybody? This is Bishop Brad coming to y'all on sales tips and marketing tips for all of our love. I want to help us salespeople learn about something very, very important in covering objections. Number one, no matter what field you're in, you're all going to have your top 3 objections you're going to get all the time. So I'm going to say this. First of all, I want you all to invest in yourself. And I want you to sit out on your back porch, maybe with a glass of wine or some sweet tea. And I want you to invest in yourself in a way where you can write down and think about these objections you get, your top 3. And I want you to be creative in a way of covering these objections the best way that you can and learn them. This is called investing in yourself. Also, the company you may work for may provide you with some, but you know what? The spirit and the mind is a very powerful thing. If you take the time to slow your roll and invest in yourself, covering objections can get very, very easy. My subject on this video is called Harmonizing with Objections. You know, when you are actually being put in a corner or being flustered when you get an objection, I want you to understand these people sitting across from you are human. And whenever someone gives you an objection, it is more of a concern than it really is an objection. You know, you would be the same way if someone was giving you a presentation. Objections are only their way of expressing a concern. You see, when y'all are going more for the sale and not creating a customer, this is the kind of side effects that happen to you when you actually get objections. To give the flow of energy when someone gives an objection, you listen to them. You don't hear it. You listen to the objection. What I mean, I'll give you a prime example. I'll give you an objection. You know, we don't have the time for this. So let me ask you this, John and Mary. What you're saying is the time versus money is not panning out for you mentally when it comes to this product. Is that correct? Yes. Well, look, John and Mary, a lot of our owners felt the same way. Let me ask this. Y'all will continue to travel, correct? Yes. And the way you do it is phenomenal. At least you're going. But when you go, you actually have to resort, no pun intended, to possibly going through a travel agent or looking for the best deals possible. Is that correct? Yes. And all in all, whether you have a lot of pictures, memories, and souvenirs, number one is which is why you go. But number 2, would you agree that that money is gone? Yes. If I may just make a suggestion. If y'all are going to use it, it will save you money. Then by all means, y'all are on the right path of understanding my concept. My only key ingredient to this that they have provided for us is the ability to keep our money closer to us than making everyone else's children richer. So I think my main deal with helping you with your time versus money, as y'all are so busy that the only time and money that y'all spend and use is going out to dinner and going out to movies and keeping your sanity versus taking quality vacations. Would you agree? Yes. If anything at all, my main goal is just to take the money out of one pocket, redirect it back in the other, upgrade your lifestyles tenfold. You'll go more because it costs lesser. You'll own it rather than rent it. And when all is said and done, all that money that you spend anyway, this actually gets paid for. Whereas doing it your way, nothing gets paid for. And your travel will stay the same that it is now which is not really much, but you want to go. Would you agree? Let me ask you this. How would you do the down? Would you have done that by go for the close? ABC always be closing. But you know what? No matter what their objection is, you listen to their objection. You listen. You put them in the picture and make them feel it. Because if you care about them, you will harmonize naturally with their concerns. And I don't care if it's car sales, insurance, timeshare. I don't care if you're selling hot sauce. When you harmonize with objections, there's a peace, there's an energy, and there's a flow. And if anything at all that you learn from this video is stop trying to create a sale. Create a customer. And when you care about the people that are in front of you, it will naturally progress. And look, I love this person. They're my paycheck. I love this person. They have a concern. Let me cover it now. The scariest thing is to not have any objections. Because you know what's going to happen? They're going to think of them when they get home. That's why it's very, very important to have baby negatives in with whatever you're doing. That way they can differentiate between the positives and the negatives, and they can find a need for themselves in regards changing everything into it being their idea and not yours. This is harmonizing with objections. For your future career as a sales representative, if you actually just look at their objections as concerns, it will be easy for you to cover them. It will be easy for them to feel what you're saying. And most importantly, you are one step closer to making 1 or 2 more sales a week. This is Brad Bishop, baby, coming to you on Harmonizing with Objections, because this is where you slow your roll. You listen. You have 2 ears and 1 mouth. You listen to what they're saying. Don't hear it, because if you hear it, you're going to get backed in a corner and flustered. And help them with their concerns. And then you've got a much more solid deal. This is Brad Bishop, baby, coming to you to Sales Talk, Sales Marketing. Hoping y'all have a good time and hoping this helps y'all a lot. And I tell you what, I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.